Hey y'all, it's your boy to the loot. So this not a comparison. I'm just thinking about certain things and whatever fits me the best. That's basically what I'm thinking about. Y'all can leave a comment too if y'all want to help me with my choice. But I think I'm leaning to what I need to lean to already. But yeah, I got the Pixel 9 Pro right here, then I got the Motorola Edge 2023. It's not really no comparison, but I'm gonna just read certain stuff to y'all, and I'm just like, should I get that money back, and I could use that extra money for something, you know what I mean? So, and by the way, this was Google Fi, and this was Boost Mobile. I paid $280 for this one, and I paid $740 for this one. And I'm just gonna read down some specs to y'all, and I'm just coming to a conclusion, like, sometimes it ain't really worth it. Sometimes, if that makes sense. In the displays, right, we got 6.3 versus 6.7. Now, even though it say 6.7, it really don't feel that heavy or like that big and all that because they got them curved edges on there. So that actually feels good too as well. Also, too, if you're wondering about the stickers, I got those from the Dollar Tree. This, of course, this feel good in the hand. You know what I mean? So this ain't nothing. This just already feel good in the hand too as well. The display resolution, right? The 9 Pro got 1280 by 2856 pixels, 497 ppi. That's AMOLED. With the Motorola Edge 2023 got a 1080 by 24. 393 ppi AMOLED too as well. So you might as well say a 1080p. But I'm going to be honest, bro. This display on here is clean and it's nice. Like, it's real good. It remind me of like one of them displays from like the Samsung phones where it's like, every time I just pick this phone up, man, the display is just, I'm just so impressed with it. Like, whatever they did with it, it's crispy and icy. And with this one, like I said, it's not that bad. But it's like, to me, it really don't look that sharp as this phone. Even if you put the brightness all the way up or whatever, the brightness is all the way up on that. It's like, it's just still, the edge just still look a little better to me, like all around. It does, bro. It's real sharp and it's real clean looking. You know what I mean? So I definitely would give that, and it's not no versus, but I definitely would give that to the Edge. Now, the display refresh rate, right, is 120 on here, is 165 on here. This be buttery smooth, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm opening up certain apps or if I'm going through certain things and settings, or if I'm trying to just, like multitask or whatever I'm doing, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going through certain things and it's like, it's real smooth. And not saying this is slow and anything like that, but at the end of the day, you do get that extra 165 hertz where it's like, you can always dumb it down too as well when you go into the, let me see the display. And it actually tells you that too, like, when you go up in here, where's that? So I got it on auto right now. So I ain't even on 165 right now. You see what I'm saying? But of course it's going to take up more battery as well. But I'm just on auto right now. But it be crazy. It be crazy, man. Smooth. It's wild. The battery life on here is 4,700 milliamps. 5,100 milliamps. So both of these phones got good battery life. I'm being honest, bro. Both of them have good battery life. I was on this damn phone, and I'm talking about, I was on like a 20% battery or 25, and it was just still going to all the way like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I just was like, it didn't die. Like, they did a good job on that too as well. They battery, man, like, so if anybody complain about, why they ain't make it 5,000 or something like that, I think it's pretty decent, bro. For me, and this one, like I say, I can get I might get about 2 days up out of it. You know what I mean? The most I can get about 2 days up out of it. Both of them good on the battery life. You got the the G4 chip in here, and you got Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 on here, which is good too because the Samsung, I don't know if it was the 23 or the 22 or something like that, had that Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 in there too, which is a good processor, man. It's good. You know what I mean? Sometimes the phone might get too damn hot when I charge it up, or sometimes I think if I'm recording an 8K video, something like that. But other than that, it's decent. Both of the main cameras is 50 megapixels. The wide angle is 48 over here. The wide angle on here is 50 megapixels. Like I said, I really don't give a damn about the wide angle or the telephoto. The telephoto is 48 over here. The telephoto was 12 megapixels over here. I really don't care. 4K, 60 frames. Also, I can shoot in 8K, 30 frames. This can shoot in 4K, 60 frames. Also, 8K, 30 frames. Both of them do a good job on video, hands down, and the pictures. You know what I mean? And the pictures. The front camera is 42 megapixels. The front camera in this is 60 megapixels. Both of them take good camera pictures too as well. The weight on here is 7 ounces. Over here is 7.16 ounces. You know, but like I said, both light phones. You know what I mean? They're not too heavy. Both of them are pretty light phones. You know what I mean? They got a little weight to them though. You feel what I'm saying? But they're pretty light. Let's see where we're at. You know, both of them had the fingerprint reader. Both of them is USB Type-C. Both of them water resistant. They got NFC. The Pro have Wi-Fi 7. This has Wi-Fi 6E. Then they got the satellite with the Pro. They got that. Dual SIM, both of them got that. Let's see what else. Now, fast charging. Now, let's go to the fast charging in this. And I'm being like, this one got a 65 watts, bro. It charge up like in 10-20 minutes ASAP. The Pro, everybody was complaining about that. They still got a 27 watt charging. You dig what I'm saying? And it takes a while sometimes for these Pixel phones to go ahead and charge up. I'm just being honest. And like I said before, 65 watts, also wireless charging, 15 watts and things like that. Reverse charging as well. Dolby speakers. I see they got Dolby speakers. So now when I click on them, it does tell me like Wi-Fi 6E, but Wi-Fi 7 ready. Cool. USB Type-C 3.2. Only thing this don't have is the eSIM. That's all it doesn't have that. Let's click on the 9 Pro. Let's see. Because now when I click on them, all right. Let's see. So yeah, via eSIM. They got also to take this. Both of them do the SIM cards too as well. Now, so with me, right, it's like, just for my conclusion, I might be sending a Pro back because it's like, you know, like $740, you know, I could use that money right now for certain things. With the Boost Mobile, man, I'm being honest, man, Boost Mobile is terrible right now. I just, you know, if anybody want to argue with me, I don't feel like arguing. But Boost Mobile is moving into postpaid so much to the point where it's like, you know, it's just getting out of hand, bro. Like, they even took off the swap my device. You know what I mean? Like, you got to call them. You actually got to call Boost Mobile now and give them your phone number and PIN number or whatever. And if you buy a new phone from the store or order one from them, you got to go through them now. Like, you know, back in the day, it said swap my device. Only one still doing it right now is Metro by T-Mobile. That I'm just talking about the prepaid. I don't know if Cricket or anybody else do it. Probably so. But I deal with a lot of Metro. I mess with them a lot because it's like I just like getting their phones and all that. But yeah, Metro still got it, but Boost Mobile took that off. You know, even certain Boost Mobile phones, you know, I couldn't even get a refund. I was ready to return this just to buy something else. And, you know, I guess certain Boost Mobiles not all linked together, and I couldn't even get my money back for certain things. But also, too, you know, even I was trying to order phones off their website, and I couldn't do it. And I had money on my card, and they kept telling me that my card was declined, and I had to call my bank. My bank telling me, like, everything is good. You know what I mean? So that's just my main thing with Boost Mobile. You know, if I do stay with them, I do got a brand new SIM card that they did send me in the mail. I'll probably definitely get an unlimited plan and all that. But, I ain't even say the storage. The storage is 128 on here, right? The storage on here is 512 gigabytes off the rip. And like I said, I paid $280 for it. That's another thing. You know, so both of them compatible with my laptop because I got a gamer laptop from Acer. You know, so yeah, it's just, you know, I'm thinking about like, you know, like I like my main thing, you know, and like I said, I had the 16 Pro. the 14 and the 13, and I was trying to sell everything, which I did though, but I had to wind up getting a low price from a tech store, and I guess I rushed too much, but like, I'm just being honest, the iPhone ecosystem is just, I'm not really kind of in tune with that no more. My everything with me is kind of strictly like Android now, because it's so much more easier, man. So much more easier for me to download videos and download my music directly to my phone without me going through another app and doing all that extra ish and all that. Like, it's just too much. iPhone got that on lock where, like, they lock you into certain things and you gotta pay for certain things. That's why I was just trying to maneuver around them, like, yo, I could do this with that and do this with that, and you gotta find loops and all that just to go through certain things with iPhone. And like I said, the iPhone right now is just winning in a popular vote. Because like I said, down here in Baltimore City, all the kids got an iPhone, and that's all they care about is goddamn FaceTime, emojis and things like that. Someone might use the iMovie, but other than that, they do be focused on the videos and the pictures. And a lot of people don't even know about how good the pictures and videos are from the Pixel phones and from Motorola phones and from Samsung phones. A lot of them don't understand that. And I'm talking about when you get a high quality Android phone. Now, like I said, iPhone is going to beat in that department because now they have a lot of 12s and the 13s and the 14s. They selling them for low right now. So that's going to draw more people in anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because long as everything is in tune with each other, as long as they can FaceTime and do them pictures and videos and edit and all that, they good. So that's why, like I said, I was more of an iPhone person like that, because it's convenient, and being like when you're trying to be a creator, that's what it is with them phones, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Like, I don't see no other phone beating that type of situation like that. A Pixel I was trying to look up Pixel Studio. I guess that was something else I downloaded, but if all the phones had that type of stuff where you ain't had to download CapCut and all this other ish and all, like them other apps you got to download and all that. Some of them got their watermarks on them. Where iMovie, they got green screen, they got voiceover, you could edit a movie, you could do commercials on that, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying about, that's why I think a lot of people be having those types of phones, because once you get in tune with the iPhone, it's like, oh, you don't want to go nowhere else. You don't. But some people just be stuck to the iPhones because they're like, oh, my battery dying, and all this other stuff. And, then it costs a lot of more money too as well to try to get those phones fixed. That, the screen on them phones, you might crack the back or whatever, so it'd be a lot with the iPhones. But the Android stuff, it just really is more easier for me to hook up everything, download stuff, and just do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? But like I said, this wasn't really no versus or nothing like that. But I think, I'll probably just keep the Motorola Edge and, go ahead and get a plan with Boost Mobile. I really don't want to go with Boost Mobile. I ain't lying to y'all. I really was probably just going to stick with T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile. But, the Boost Mobile, because Boost Mobile just all over the place. Dish Network, I'm just being honest, bro. I don't recommend none of y'all even really mess with them. They just all over the place. They is, bro. Like, that shit was giving me a headache just dealing with them. I can't get no phones from their website. I can't do nothing I can't do nothing with them. They can't swap devices and all that. Now, the only thing you probably can, unless if some of them phones still take the SIM card. Then I might could pop a SIM card in them here and there. I ain't really do that yet because I don't got another Boost Mobile phone. But I might could do that, though. But other than that, this don't even do eSIM. That's the only thing it doesn't do is just eSIM. So, but other than that, man, Boost Mobile would been a headache, So it's just, I'm still in the open, up in the open. But if I don't, I don't know, man. If I don't do this one, I could send this one back and maybe get the 9. Cause I like that green one, man. I like that mint green. It's only $4.99. It might save me like $200, which is not bad. And then, if anything else come out, maybe I can go ahead and just, get that or whatever. Also, too, by the way, I did stick my T-Mobile SIM card in here. Now, I thought that the T-Mobile service popped up, but when you put your T-Mobile SIM card in here, it will do T-Mobile Wi-Fi calling. That's pretty much it. Because I was like, oh, because, Google Fi says they uses T-Mobile Tower. So I'm thinking, like, once I popped it in, I'm like, oh, it popped up. So, but it does do T-Mobile Wi-Fi calling when you pop your T-Mobile SIM card in there. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, they got it on lock. You know what I mean? They got it on lock for real. So I think some of these phones probably unlock when you really buy from the Google store. I got this from the Google Fi situation with that discount. But other than that, man, y'all leave a comment, tell me what y'all think or what y'all thinking about gonna be our main phone for this year. Like I said, with me, I might stick with this Motorola Edge because it's a good phone, man. It's a good phone, and I don't want to leave it hanging like that just in here in the summertime and just like, and it's a good phone, and it really could do me justice when I'm outside traveling and stuff like that. The battery life, the storage, I could do hella videos and hella pictures. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And it take good pictures and good video. You know? So, today is Saturday. I got till Monday, you know. But I think about it till Monday. And if I got till the 12th to return it. But, you know, by Monday I know. And then I just probably, you know, if I don't want it, I'll probably just return it. And that's the thing about it. I wanted this phone so bad. And I think because the color disappointed me too as well. It looked gray to me. But it's supposed to be green. Hazel, but it looked great to me as well. But yeah, like it's a cool phone. It ain't really disappointed me too much, but it's really like the 7s and the 8s. I done had all them phones already, so after a while it's like, okay, all right, cool. This what it is, and you know, you just start to get locked in with the phones and a lot of stuff. Like I said, when you get a lot of phones like me, I really don't get impressed like that about phones like that anymore because a lot of stuff is going to be the same regardless. A new design, sometimes the cameras be flip-flopped in certain types of ways. But it's like, after a while, it becomes too much. You know what I mean? I noticed that. It becoming this like, I'm putting all this money and just getting these phones and all that. You know what I mean? Even when I got the Pixel 9, right, at Target, that thing was $840. I went back to Target. I had to call management and all that because they didn't even have enough money to even give my money back when I was trying to return it. Like, they had to override it and all that just for them to give me my damn money back. You know, and I just was like, yeah, I ain't buying no more phones from Target, like, you know, for that amount and all that. And that was the 9. You know what I'm saying? That's about the same price. And I paid, that was saving me like $100. You know, almost the same damn price. So yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what y'all think. What phone y'all gonna have this year, and you know, you can leave a comment. Tell me what choice you think I should make and things like that. But I might just keep this phone. I don't know yet. You know, but like I said, the Pixel is decent, but I really don't know if I'm probably gonna keep it for this summer and all that. Just being honest with y'all. It's your boy To The Loot. Peace.